Hey guys, GNT here, and I just finished watching the new episode of ReZero, and my goodness, in this episode you basically get a deeper look into the characters of Rim and Ram, and that's pretty much it. I can actually remember the names and which one is which because, they were pretty much the focus of the episode. You had little bits and pieces here from the last episode because, he reset the day. He tried to do everything the same way. It didn't turn out that way, but it was, I think personally, this episode was more interesting than the last one. Because freaking Rim and Ram, when they're actually, the focus of an episode, are pretty interesting. I mean, at least Rim is. Ram seems, she seems like a freaking, I don't even know how to explain how she is. It's just that she's not very interesting, yeah. And that's because it's like, it's like he said during the episode, she always stays in character. That's probably the best way to explain her, is that she's always the same. So nothing interesting happens with her, but Rim, on the other hand, seems to be developing into quite the interesting person. And I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see how this develops next episode, because it reset again, or at least it should reset again, unless he gets magically healed or something, because some came by at night and blew him away. And it wasn't one of those chicks. I mean, he's dead. Speaking of of the other blow, when that freaking dude Roswell, I think his name is, walked in that bath, that caught me off guard, because usually in anime, when you see a guy in the bath, the person that walks in typically isn't a dude. But that dude walked in there and he was so proud about it. Hands on his hips. He was swanging. If you catch my drift. Just pow, pow. And it was a bad suspect. But it was still a cool moment at the same time. It was hilarious. Personally, I would have immediately just left. I'd been like, well, we're done here. Are you finished or are you done? Oh my goodness. It was so... it just caught me off guard. And I'm sure, in that situation, I would not have finished that bath. I'd have been dirty that day. Can I join you? And then when he said that, he was like, no. Which I understand, but I wouldn't even say no. I just got up. I was like, nah, I'm good. Nah. I'd walked out the door immediately. Oh, man. But that was freaking hilarious. This episode was mostly hilarious. You saw him going out and playing with the kids while helping Rim shop. And it's just a really light episode. And until the end. Oh goodness, the end was Now let's see. One thing that was important to note was that he wakes up with the two maids in his room, so he has already met Beatrice, and she remembers him from the morning, from a couple of hours prior. Doesn't remember the whole day, but it's a start, I guess. It keeps him from having to completely restart with everyone. And on one of these episodes, I believe it said Puck could read minds. So what I'm wondering is, why doesn't Puck understand what's happening with him? Or maybe Puck does, and we just don't know. I believe that was that freaking furry creature's name, Puck. Unless I'm forgetting, unless I'm not remembering right. you know? But it's odd. I would think that, well, maybe Puck just doesn't do it unless he's commanded to. I don't know. I guess it could be a sense of honor thing, you know, like I'm not just gonna randomly go into somebody's mind or whatever. But I could have swore I saw that he could read minds on one of these episodes. Anyway, you don't see what kills him at the end of the episode, which was weird. Cause at first, when he freaking started coughing up whatever the flip he was coughing up, I thought maybe he just was like poisoned or something during the day, and he just maybe died at night, and that's how he was gonna figure out and how not to die this time. Whatever poisoned him, not do it. But as he was going, something came and took his entire arm off. I was like, oh, well, not poison. Definitely murder. And now we have to figure out exactly who murdered him. It's exciting. Like, you know, some of these shows just don't excite me this season. This one, it knows what it's doing. Also, he was trying to set up the date with Emilia again, and you know, he got it done, but he's gonna reset again, so he's gonna have to do it again and again and another time probably. But yeah, so basically, this episode was like it was like I was gonna say second, but yeah, the second episode of the show, where instead of him focusing on a day with Emilia, it was focused on Felt. So instead of him focusing on Emilia in this one, he was focused on Rim, you know, so it's an interesting thing. Now what I'm wondering is, you know, are they gonna settle this in the next episode, or is it gonna focus on another character for this next day? Like, I'd like to see more freaking Roswell and see why is he so freaking wacky? Why is he such a weird character? That'd be interesting, man. I don't know. I'd like to see why Ram is so Ram. Or Ram, however you say that. I mean, I don't think we have anything to really look into on Beatrice. She's just gonna be the freaking, what's the word? Can't think of the term. I would say tsundere, but she doesn't really like him like that. So just Sun Pure, something like that it's called. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens next time. I'll be waiting, and I'll be telling you about it when it happens. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you next time. And yeah, peace out. Have a great day.